What's going on, guys? So welcome inside our Coachman Brookstone 398 MBL. This is the collaboration fifth wheel. This one, as well as the generation before it, which is still the current floor plan, are both collaboration units. So I've been working with those guys for probably about 3 years now, collaborating on designs for the mid-bunk. Now, I don't work for them, but it's been a collaboration between my channel and them. But what's really cool is that, you know, I was able to inspire a mid-bunk design that I felt would suit anybody looking for a mid-bunk fifth wheel. Now, I say that because there are a lot of collaborations that take place between YouTube channels and owners, and oftentimes it's a collaboration to make a specific floor plan perfect for that YouTube channel and how they plan on using it. Not necessarily a go-to-market design that everybody can benefit from. Even though I think in a lot of ways people use influencers as a means to kind of understand what works well and doesn't work well, so the floor plans that they collaborated on probably are going to be a great fit for a lot of folks. But the specific collaboration here was to design a floor plan that would work really well in the mid-bunk space for most families looking to buy a mid-bunk. Now, I know I've said the word collaboration probably 15 times so far in this video, and that's not the point of this video to talk about this, but it's a really good setting because I'm running a little bit of an experiment right now. So we have 3 AC units in here. We have 3 Coleman Mach Quiet Cool 13.5 kBTU units. And they can all run at the same time thanks to the power management system that's on this RV. But this is a 42.5 foot long fifth wheel. It's got 4 slides, and it's a wide body, full profile, which means taller ceiling fifth wheel. And the experiment I'm running right now is the fact that it's 102 degrees outside with a 121 degree heat index at high noon in South Texas. It's scorching hot outside. And I'm in here right now running this 1 AC unit. So at the property, we keep 1 AC unit set at 84 degrees. And I swear, every time I come into the RV, I feel like I'm in a cool space. Now, it's probably because I'm transitioning from an extremely hot, humid, muggy outside area to a climate-controlled inside area. So it's not going to be as humid, and the AC, again, keeps the temperature controllable. But to be able to keep the temperature of this RV down to about 83, 84 degrees with 1 unit running is pretty amazing. And I set it for automatic, so it's not as if it runs continuously or even the fan runs continuously. It's set for automatic, so it'll shut off when it hits that. And I'm sure it shuts off quite often at night when it's not as, you know, hot and sunny outside. But that said, I have the slides out. I have all the slides out, and I'm going to sit in here to do this video because I want to feel how comfortable it ends up being, while at the same time seeing if that extra square footage, once you pop your slides out, if it's going to impact the performance of this AC's ability to keep up with the climate in here. So that's going to be interesting to find out. It's 90 degrees is what it says from the thermostat. It doesn't feel like it, and I have it set at 84 degrees. I have just one of the systems on. That one's off. That one's off. So it's just 1 AC unit running, which is this back unit right here. So the reality here is that it's actually pretty dang comfortable in here. Now, I've had this unit running for a while. It says it's 89 degrees. That may be the case for surfaces, like if I use a little temperature thing here. Well, it says the island is, okay, there you go, a little different. 87.8 degrees. Let's do a sidewall right here. 97.2 degrees. We're at 94 degrees. 89, 88. The sun's not over there right now, but this back wall definitely is getting hit by the sun. 93. The seam right here is usually the hottest. 96.8. 92. 100.6, 100.4. Let's see here. 99. 93. Let's try the glass. 96, 97, 98. All right, so these are dual pane windows. So these are insulated windows. And I've had this unit running for the past 30 minutes. And let me show you this. Let me show you the air coming out of the vents. We'll start way back here. 60, 70 degrees. 68 to 70 degrees. It's right here. 71.6. 67.5. 68. Let's check out the one up here. A little warmer as we get further back. That's 75. Let me check here. So the cold air is not quite making it all the way to the bedroom. 91 degrees right there. And then let's check out the bathroom. You hear my pest repellent device in the basement area. 82 degrees in there. So you can definitely tell that naturally the further away from the AC, the ducting isn't quite as cool. But the point of this is that even though, you know, it's pretty hot in here, 85 degrees on the floor, it doesn't feel it. So I've been in the RV now for the last 25-30 minutes, and it feels super comfortable, but there's a reason for that. So is 89 degree temperatures comfortable? No, heck no. That's really hot, you know, unless you're outside and you have a cool breeze. But because the air that's actually coming out of these vents is circulating, it doesn't feel like it's that hot. It feels super comfortable. I was outside sweating my butt off a second ago, and now I feel dry. I'm not sweating anymore. And part of it is because the dehumidifying effects of an AC, where it's actually pulling the moisture out of the air, but also the fact is it's circulating cool air throughout the unit. So if I had, you know, a means of showing you airflow throughout this unit, and you could actually see I'm walking through waves of cool air as I move around, and I feel comfortable. Now, if there was 5 people in here, it probably wouldn't feel as comfortable naturally because of all the body heat that people are generating. But for one person to walk around a 42-foot long fifth wheel with only 13,500 BTU AC running is pretty dang extraordinary. And this is set for automatic, so I don't have it set constantly on. And I have it set at 84 degrees. So it's set for auto. You can see the other 2 units are off. And it's doing a really good job cooling this unit in this type of temperature. Now, why do I say this? Is it because, you know, you should go out and you should get an RV with 1 AC unit and that's going to be perfectly fine in different climates? No, because like I said, you throw a couple more people in here, it's going to get hot. It's going to get uncomfortable. It's not what I would consider to be super cool in here, but it's comfortable for me, and it's definitely comfortable enough to spend time in here without feeling as if you got to get out of here because you're just in the heat. And if you have an RV with 1 AC unit, I highly recommend that you run that AC unit if you have the opportunity to, if you have power access to it. The reason why is because when you look at things like adhesives, when you look at things like trim and molding, all of this stuff reacts to heat and humidity and fluctuations of temperature. And if this wood up here starts attracting water and pulling water into it from humidity, it's going to change its shape. The same way trim does in your home. Everything does. And adhesives, when they're subjected to humidity and heat, or even extreme cold, they can start to fail as well. So it's really important to kind of understand the impact of heat and humidity on your RV, because if you don't, you're going to realize that just keeping it in storage when it's 100+ degrees outside, I mean, you don't keep your home like that, right? If you go on vacation, you typically are going to have your AC at least set to turn on. It's going to, you know, if it's super hot outside, you don't want your home, you don't want to come back to your home and find out it's 100 degrees inside of your home because you just turned the AC off the whole time. And same with your refrigerator, same with anything. So your RV oftentimes is living in an environment when you're not using it to where it has no power. The AC is not running. Moisture gets into it. Dust, dirt, and all those other things. But moisture, heat, and humidity get into your RV, and things will start to fail. You'll get out there and you'll be like, why did that trim fall down? Well, it's because it either dried out or it soaked up so much water that it pulled itself apart because it's starting to warp and bow, and it fell down. If you had a dehumidifier, if you were able to control the temperature in your RV, and especially, again, the humidity, it helps prevent things like that from happening. And if you can prevent things like that from happening, trust me, it can give you a better overall camping experience, because now you come to an RV that doesn't have components falling off because, again, they're subjected to high humidity and excessive heat. So it's just something to think about. Check on your RV if you have the ability to condition the space in your RV. Like I said, we run 1 AC unit. The other 2 are kept off. This thing's set at 84 degrees, and it definitely keeps the RV from from being exposed to temperatures and conditions that will just naturally wear it out. Now, you may come back and say, well, not everyone has access to power for their RV. Not everyone has the budget for that. That's very true. But if you don't, just understand what impact having an RV sitting out in storage with that type of heat, what that's going to do to it. Again, imagine your home. Imagine if you turned off your AC, you left your home, you came back to it a month later, it's 100 degrees, and it's been 100 degrees in your home, and the humidity's gotten up to 100%, and you know that exists. You're gonna have cockroaches, you're gonna have bugs, you're gonna have trim falling off, you're gonna have paint peeling, you're gonna have all sorts of problems. So you have to expect that your RV is no different, and in many ways more susceptible to that stuff because it's not gonna be sealed up as well as your home. Just something to think about. Anyways, guys, sure hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you again very soon.